I don't care type of lifestyle though. No, but seriously, this is like my goal. Like, I want my natural hair to look like this when it grows. I don't know if I want bangs though, because I've had bangs before and I don't know if I want to go back to it. What's up guys, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Ashley and welcome to my channel. I'm wearing a wig. You should definitely subscribe and click the bell down below so you'll be notified every time I come out with a new video, because I come out with a new video every single week, sometimes 2 videos a week if I'm really feeling it. So let's see how this week goes, yeah. I apologize if like half the videos you watch I am in the same spot wearing the same thing, same makeup, because I am filming like a lot of videos all in one day so that way I can focus on finals. I know it's December, don't worry, I'm gonna make Christmas videos. I'm not doing Vlogmas if you haven't noticed because look, I'm in college, okay? I don't have time and my camera's broken. Fate doesn't want me to do Vlogmas this year, so hopefully I'll be able to do it next year, but this year it's a no. It's a no. This video is about why I am 18 and still single and why I've never kissed a human being other than my mom's cheek or my dad's cheek or my grandma's cheek. I mean, or any of my family members' cheeks, because you know I'm Haitian. You have to like kiss someone's cheek when you greet them. So I guess I have kissed a few people. So I don't know why, but I'm genuinely so excited to make this video, and I don't know why, because it probably like low-key sounds sad, but I'm not sad, man. I'm happy. Life is okay. Finals are killing me, but other than that, like, life is okay. So yeah, let's get into the video. Why not? I am 18, if you haven't been able to tell, because I look like I'm 12 with a big head. I'm a freshman in college, and I'm a single Pringle, and that's actually pretty lit. I mean, I hate Pringles. Ugh, they're disgusting. But that's pretty lit. And the entire thing is pretty awesome. Like, I have no complaints about being a single Pringle, other than the fact that I have to be a Pringle, because I hate them. I wish I could be like a Sun Chip or a Lay's potato chip, because oh my gosh, they're so good. Or popcorners. Oh, I love those chips. Or plantain chips. I'm Haitian, so plantain chips are amazing. Why do I get so off topic? I don't know. And I guess for most people this would be a very like discouraging or sad type of thing, which is not good. Like, you know, you should be really happy in your singleness and just being you, because when you came out the womb, unless you're a twin, when you came out the womb, it was just you. It was nobody else. You were the only baby crying. You were the only one that looked like an alien when you came out. Like, nobody else was there with you. You were the only ugly one in the room. What am I saying? Oh my lord, help me. Okay. You have to thrive in your singleness and be happy that you're single, because it's like, you were single when you came out the womb, so why do you think you need somebody that bad? I'm not saying like it's bad to be with somebody. That's a great thing if you're with somebody. I'm just saying understand that, you know, you still have to be an independent person. You can be in a relationship, but you still have to be an independent person even when you're in that relationship. You can't depend on another person. You can't depend on another person to make you happy. You can't depend on somebody else to pay your bills unless you have parents and you're under 18, because yeah, you can't depend on somebody else to bring you joy. Yes, Dad? My dad is hungry. BRB, I'm gonna go make him some food. I'm back and I got some string cheese. Look, this isn't a video about me telling people if they should be in a relationship or not. This is a video about why I'm not in a relationship. I'm being selfish. Let me talk about me. Since I was a kid, I always aspired, or growing up, I always wanted one love. I don't know if that sounds corny or like really cheesy. It probably does. But I never wanted an ex, which is a bit weird. But I just didn't. I didn't like it. That was weird. I wanted one person that I would fall in love with and then just marry. Cause I mean, that's my mindset. That's my whole family's mindset, is just you date somebody to marry them, you know? Like, ow. For us, we don't just, you know, date for the fun of it. It's like you date someone because you want to marry that person in the future. And so that's why I really cared about like who I talked to, who I liked, who I wanted to be in a relationship with. That was always something for me as a kid. I don't know why. I just always wanted one person that I dated and then married. Like, I didn't want an ex. I didn't want my heart broken, which is inevitable. You're gonna get your heart broken by something. but I always just wanted one person in my life. And as I grew up, I kept the same mindset, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I was like, maybe that is never gonna happen, but at the same time, like, if I just let Jesus take care of it, it's gonna happen. So I continue to have that mindset as I got older, and I just wanted one person in my life, I guess. For that reason, I really started, I mean, when I reached like 17, because that's kind of the age, at least in my family, that you kind of start dating. I guess even 16, but 17 is what I thought. 17 is kind of where I was like, I know my worth, I know who I am as a person, I know my beliefs, I know my morals, and I want to be somebody who matches up with that, you know? I don't want to be with somebody and we have completely different morals. Like, this is right to me, but this is right to you. Like, that's not gonna work, to be quite honest. And I don't think I necessarily have high standards. I hope not, but I don't know. But I just really care, you know? I really care about who the person is. I mean, looks are just not enough for me. It's like, you gotta be the whole package. Because like, this is the thing. If we have to get married, if we're getting married in the future, you can't be a 5. And I'm not talking about looks, I'm talking about everything about you. Personality. I mean, looks can be a part of it, but it's like looks, personality, your morals, your beliefs, all of that goes into like you. So you can't be a 5 and I'm supposed to marry you. There's so much that is gonna clash between us two. And so that's why I'm still single to this day, because I don't want to rush into a relationship that is not gonna fulfill me or the other person, because then it's like, what's the point of us being together? Now, this may not go for everybody, but personally, I want to marry somebody else who's a Christian, just because then it's like, it's less of a conflict, because it's like, I believe the same thing that you believe, vice versa. So it's like, we kind of see eye to eye in a better way. But even then, the Bible does say like not to marry unequally yoked. And you can be unequally yoked with somebody else who is also a Christian. That's still possible. If their walk with Christ is just so far off that it's like they don't even know who Christ is, and then you're just like all the way up here, then that's unequally yoked. But I think that if you are a well-rounded Christian, you know, you have this good relationship with God, and you're with somebody who has a relationship with God, but like they need help along the way, I think you can be with them and you can help them grow, but they can't be a negative influence on you. That's what I'm trying to say. If they're too much of a negative influence that they're bringing you down, then something's wrong. But if they're willing to climb back up with your help, then I don't see anything wrong with that. I didn't necessarily have high standards, but I knew what I didn't want. I didn't want somebody that didn't see eye to eye with me, that wasn't Christian, just had and who had different morals, different beliefs, just because it's too much of a conflict. And so I just prefer if we're like on the same track, not going opposite directions, but same track. It just makes things easier. I knew I wanted a God-fearing man, like I wanted a godly man. I don't just want anybody. I didn't want somebody who wasn't someone that, you know, God could say he was truly proud of, because I want God to be very proud of me, but I want him to be proud of whoever I'm with as well. And that's why I always pray and ask God that he picks for me, not necessarily that I pick for myself, but that he picks for me, because he knows what I find attractive. He knows what is beautiful in his eyes as well. So he's gonna match me up with the right person. And that's why I'm in no hurry. I'm 18 years old, living life as a single Pringle, and I'm happy, because at the end of the day, I know that like whoever God has for me is for me. I never wanted to be that person who just kind of rushed into a relationship because everybody else was in a relationship. I mean, growing up, I was never that kid that wanted to be like everybody else. I really liked being different from everyone, so I guess that was a plus. But even like when high school or like college like came around and stuff, it's just like, rush a relationship for what? Like, I'm still a kid. I still have a lot of years to go. I still have to figure out my career. I still have to grow up. So it's like, I don't have to rush into being in a relationship with somebody else, you know? Like, I still got to figure myself out. And if he comes along the road, he comes along, but I'm not gonna try. Well, that, and also because I just generally didn't see anybody, you know, I was attracted to at school. So nobody. Nope. I guess the advice I would say that you could take with you is just that you don't have to rush into being in a relationship. You don't have to be in a relationship just because everybody else is in a relationship, or because it looks nice, or because you watch too much Hallmark. You don't have to rush into a relationship, especially if you're not ready. If you don't know your own worth, and if you don't love yourself, you don't know who you are as a person, it's probably not very safe for you to be in a relationship, because you can't depend on that person to tell you who you are. You can't depend on that person to replace your self-love with their love. Your self-love is literally irreplaceable. Someone cannot replace your self-love with their love. That's their love for you, but you have to have love for yourself. And also, don't feel bad just because everybody else is in a relationship and you're not. And this is my thing. A lot of people tend to think like, well, I'm getting older, like, you know, time is running out. Time will never ever run out. What we tend to forget is that God is literally in control of time. He can slow time down, he can speed time up, he can pause time, he can do whatever in the world he wants. If you just trust God and you honestly let him take control, you're going to prosper either way. You're going to be happy either way. You're going to be probably farther than you even thought you could be, but it's just a matter of waiting and being patient. There's no such thing as time running out, because God is the controller of time. Time moves how God wants time to move. And the person that's meant for you is going to come when it's that time for them to come. You have to stop trying so hard to bring someone to you that might not be for you. The person that's meant for you is most definitely gonna be worth the wait, and that's why I'm not rushing it either. And that's why I'm chilling like a single Pringle, because I know that the person that's gonna be in my life is gonna be worth the wait. God is perfecting them. The same way you're growing is the same way that person's growing. The reason why they're not here yet is because God is still perfecting them, just like he's perfecting you. There's somebody out there that doesn't even know that they want you, but because God is still perfecting you and you're still changing, you can't go to that person yet. It's a two-side thing. You're waiting for that dream person, but that person's still growing. And that dream person is waiting for you as their dream person, but you're still growing. Allow yourself to mold, to change, and allow God to truly perfect you. Because then you'll be ready for that person and they'll be ready for you. I said a lot. This wasn't supposed to turn into an advice thing, but I always throw in advice because I guess I just think that I'm good at stuff for some reason. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah. I didn't really care to go in depth with like what I look for in a dream guy, because like that's not really what this video is about. This video is just more about why I'm content being single, why I'm content being an 18-year-old with just me. Well, not just me, I'm with Jesus, so I'm not alone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful or it was just interesting to listen to another perspective. And if you did, you can like the video down below, subscribe, and click the bell so you'll be notified every time I come out with a new video. I post a video every week, sometimes 2 videos a week if I'm feeling it, so be on the lookout for that. But I'll see you guys in the next video, which I don't know if it's gonna be next week or this week. Let's see how productive I am. Peace, love, and unity, guys. Bye! Last video for today. My throat can't take it.